As our website will be hosted on blob storage, it will have a different URL than the API URL that we have over here. Now, if you want to know the API URL, you can just go to this overview tab under your API, and here the gateway URL that you see over here, did you apply api.azure-api.net, that's the gateway URL that I'm talking about. Now this one is obviously different, and if you go over here on home where we have hosted our static website, that's the storage account did you apply website. So this one has a different URL. So request from that URL to the API one will be discarded if we don't have CORS enabled. Now using CORS, that is cross origin request support, if we have that policy applied on our API calls, then obviously our API will be able to send data back to the client who has requested it. So that's what we will be doing by going back to our API method. So here we'll go to did you apply API, and here we will be going inside APIs, and then we'll choose the API on which we want to give that access. So we'll click on this API, and as we want all the methods to be covered under that, so we'll select all operations, and then inside the inbound processing we'll add the policy over here. You'll find CORS policy, and here we just need to go to full, and if you feel like get, post, put and delete are also required, you can go ahead and do that. If you feel like you have to specify the content type header, that you can specify over here, and then you can click on save button. And here if you are saying allow the origins as an asterisk symbol, that means that is going to accept requests from all the websites, and if you want to restrict it further, you can obviously go ahead and specify that specific URL. So click on save after this, and you will notice that the CORS policy has now been applied on the API calls that we have. So here it is showing you CORS, and that's pretty much it that you need to do in order to enable CORS.